Pregnant Pippa looks glowing in a very appropriate shade of baby blue, as she joins her parents and brother James for the christening of Prince Louis, and it'll be her little one's turn next. Pregnant Pippa Middleton looked radiant in baby blue for the christening of her nephew Prince Louis of Cambridge at St. James's Palace today. The younger sister of the Duchess of Cambridge, 34, was supporting Kate as her third child, who arrived on April 23, was baptized into the Church of England by the Archbishop of Canterbury. She was joined by her mother Carol, who was elegant in a seafoam dress and feather knot discat by London-based milliner Juliette Botterill. Before too long Kate will be returning the favor, as Pippa is expecting a child of her own with her husband of a little over a year, James Matthews, who joined his wife at the christening service today. Pippa looked stunning in a pale blue knee-length custom dress by Alessandra Rich for the ceremony, held in the Chapel Royal at St. James's Palace. Fitted at the waist and with a pleated skirt, the dress skimmed over the merest hint of a baby bump. She accessorized with a statement hat in the same shade of blue, and towering stiletto heels with an ankle strap, despite the fact she's understood to have passed the 4-month mark in her pregnancy. She was snapped making her way to the ceremony alongside her and Kate's cousin Lucy Middleton, who was today named as one of Prince Louis' godparents. Lucy was due to deliver a reading during the service this afternoon, as was Guy Pelly, who was also named among Louis' godparents today. Pippa and James were among a tight-knit group of Kate and William's inner circle invited to mark the christening of their baby son. Also arriving at St. James's Palace today were the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall, William's brother Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Kate's parents Carol and Michael Middleton, and her brother James. In addition, the 6 friends chosen as Prince Louis' godparents and their respective spouses were at the ceremony, which will be followed by a private tea hosted by William and Kate at Clarence House. The Lady Laura Mead, Harry Aubrey Fletcher, Nicholas Van Cutsum, Guy Pelly, Lucy Middleton, and Hannah Carter, were revealed by Kensington Palace today as the friends chosen by Kate and William to be godparents to their youngest child. The Queen and Prince Philip did not attend, due to a packed schedule for the Queen this week with the RAF centenary and a visit from the U.S. President Donald Trump. The Duke of Edinburgh is rarely seen publicly since retiring from royal duties last year. Pippa and her husband James were seen filing into the chapel today with the rest of the Middleton family and Prince Louis' newly appointed godparents, just before 3:45 p.m. They had met up together in St. James's Palace and walked a few yards across Colour Court to the entrance to the chapel. Leading the group were Kate's friend Hannah Carter, née Gillingham, Harry Aubrey Fletcher and Lucy Middleton. Lady Laura Mead followed, accompanied by James Middleton. Guy Pelly then arrived with his heiress wife Lizzie. Proud grandmother Carol Middleton smiled broadly at the cameras as she walked in with her husband Michael. Pregnant Pippa Middleton was with her husband James and the last godparent, Nicholas Van Cutsum. Just before 4 p.m. the royal group could be seen standing in the palace doorway. William was holding Prince George and Princess Charlotte by the hand and could be heard to encourage them. Charlotte gave a cheery wave as she walked towards the cameras while George looked more hesitant. Charles led the family group with his wife and William followed, encouraging George and Charlotte to shake hands with the Archbishop of Canterbury. He could be heard telling Charlotte, "Well done." Kate was next, proudly holding baby Louis, who looked resplendent, and apparently asleep, in his christening gown. The Archbishop, who married Harry and Meghan in May, could be heard greeting the Duke and Duchess of Sussex with the words "How nice to see you." The trio engaged in a little banter about the nuptials, and Meghan laughed loudly. Sporty Pippa is said to be preparing to give birth like an athlete with a bespoke program from her exclusive Chelsea gym. The expectant mother was spotted walking away from the £8,000 a year KX gym carrying a folder believed to be full of dietary and exercise advice. 2 days before news of her pregnancy broke. KX, whose members also include Hugh Grant and Eddie Redmayne, offers a bespoke package, pregnancy support program, which includes nutrition, physical therapy and exercise for 9 months as well as postnatal care. Kate was reportedly the first to be told of Pippa's pregnancy after James Matthews, and could not have been more delighted. It has been reported,